Ethereum, am I right? You guys act sometimes like I'm up here giving you advice I'm not taking myself. Half of my portfolio is in Ethereum, trust me. I wanted my $2,500 by Valentine's Day prediction to be correct. And I honestly felt like it was a slam dunk. But it didn't turn out to be correct, so what gives? What exactly was holding Ethereum back? Because one thing's for certain, there's no way Ethereum should be sitting around $1,800, only up $100, while during the same time, Bitcoin's up over $20,000. Just as I promised, I've dug into the research and the charts, and I believe I've found the culprit, and it's an old foe. Find out who it is and the thing that could be keeping ETH from mooning in your portfolio. Let's get it. BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap gets you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.io. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money and crypto, make sure to subscribe and smash that like button if your Ethereum bags got you mad as hell and you won't take it anymore. Also, if you want to trade ETH or Bitcoin on leverage, you can do that at Bybit. We've been crushing the market lately, and we want to help you to be able to do that as well. Find out more by visiting bitboycrypto.com/deals and going to the Bybit and Market Cipher sections. Please be responsible with your trading. Now, in this video, we're going to get down to brass tacks. What the heck is happening to Ethereum? Well, Bitcoin's been busy busting through all-time high after all-time high, and significant jumps as well, not small jumps. But Ethereum's just been slowly plodding along. Now, I'll be honest with you. This reminds me of early November and late December. During these times, Bitcoin had hit its stride. In November, finally getting over 12K, Ethereum was still under $300 and not really budging. Late December, Bitcoin had hit all-time highs and Ethereum was dropping back below $600. Now, if you remember correctly, we had actually changed all of our Ethereum over to Bitcoin in early December and then back to Ethereum mid-December. By Christmas, I was really questioning that decision. We're going to find out a little bit later exactly why that was. But those moments when I found myself doubting the most, doubting what I knew was the right decision, were the darkest times right before the sun came out and ETH busted leg after leg, making all-time highs. Types of explosive moves only Elon Musk and Tesla can give Bitcoin. And this is where we find ourselves today. Another dark night for Ethereum. While I certainly would have liked for Ethereum to reach my V-Day prediction, it didn't happen, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't have, because it should. In fact, the fundamentals have never, literally never been more bullish for Ethereum. Every degen in the world is calling for Vitalik's head after gas fees have mooned way quicker than the ETH price. This is making it hard to work within Ethereum DeFi platforms and crushing smaller traders. But is this really holding the price back? Well, I think not. Here's why. It literally discourages people from making ETH transactions, including selling ETH or sending it into exchanges. It would seem to me that this should actually help the price on some level. But back to the fundamentals here. Exchange ETH balances have dropped 9% so far this year since January 9th, even though the price is up 30% during that same span. Now, what conclusion can we draw from this? Even though Ethereum is up big time, people aren't sending it back into exchanges to sell. This taps into the long-term potential over 2021 that most investors feel Ethereum has. Now, check out this chart. Here, the green line is the price, while the teal line is the amount of holdings in wallets ranging from 100,000 to 1 million ETH. Now, since the beginning of February, they're increasing their holdings. Pretty strange, right? Don't you think the smartest money knows when they should be increasing their holdings? And look closely at the end of December and you will see just how the big money perfectly aligned with the price increase. Then they sold off, restocked, and are now ready for the next run. On top of this, we got the huge bullish news from Coinbase yesterday. They're going to support ETH 2.0 staking for their customers. This means all users have to do is lock up their Ethereum for a term and get up to 7.5% APR on their investment. Way more than you guys are making on the stocks market, and you know it. But the ease at which new people to crypto will be able to stake is incredible. Now, if you missed our staking video from yesterday, don't forget to watch it by clicking above. Then we add in the fact that there are two areas where we're seeing explosive growth for Ethereum. First, we have the NFT market. Don't laugh. People love their collectibles. The total market value of NFTs right now is $250 million with a 2,800% growth in 2020. And this will be a multi-billion-dollar market in the next few years. There's so many new use cases coming out for NFTs. And I'm telling you guys, many people have a very small view of what these tokens will do for the world in blockchain. We here at BitBoy Crypto are doing a ton of stuff with NFT collectibles as well. You can check out our NFT collection on Rarible by visiting nft.bitboy.live. We aren't making any more NFTs on Rarible, so once these are gone, they're gone. We have a BitBoy Deck Builder NFT game coming out on Wax, and of course, we will be putting out more NFTs on various platforms in the future. But celebrities are coming out of the woodwork in order to jump on this craze, including Post Malone, Logan Paul, Mark Cuban, Chamath Palihapitiya, and others. But then the second explosion we're seeing for Ethereum, and this is the absolute key metric you need to be looking at, is institutional demand. Meltem Demir's, the CSO for CoinShares, says that institutional demand for Ethereum is at levels never seen before. Think back to the whale address chart we looked at earlier. 80% of inflows in crypto last week. $175 million went into Ethereum. Not Bitcoin, not Cardano, not Polkadot, Ethereum. Process that. So somehow, 80% of the inflow is going to ETH. Bitcoin bumps like 40%, and ETH doesn't budge? Something ain't adding up here. Even a quick glance at the ETHE Grayscale Trust volume reveals a seemingly large drop. But when you take into consideration there was a 9-to-1 stock split on the spike, see the volume dropping here is just an illusion. It's actually as high as ever. In addition, Grayscale also is extremely bullish for later this year when EIP 1559 gets approved and implemented. This could cause the price of Ethereum to absolutely explode as billions of dollars in ETH start getting burned each year. Crazy bullish. So I want to go back to our whale address chart. Something I want you to see. I want you to think about how much money we're talking in these addresses. Minimum $180 million worth. Now, focus in at the top right side of the chart. See that drop there at the end right before it starts to head back up? Who has so much money that they could even scare people with $180 million worth of Ethereum into selling? Because that's what happened there. Only a few out there. Definitely BlackRock, Grayscale, and I'm sure a few other institutional funds. The fact is, institutions are definitely playing a role in holding the price back. They want you to sell so they can buy more. And I don't think there's any question that is definitely part of what is happening here. Now we are even getting public FUD stories from places like Yahoo Finance, telling you that it's time to bail on Ethereum. So let's see if we can find a strategic partner in dumping Ethereum to keep the price low enough for institutional investors to get in. And for this, we turn back to our old pals, F2 Pool. If you're newer to the channel or miss my live stream tirades, F2 Pool is pretty universally recognized as the reason for all of the Bitcoin dumps in January and early February. We showed you how each of the major Bitcoin dumps were directly linked to large amounts, hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin being sold off by one of the largest mining pools, F2 Pool. Sometimes thousands of Bitcoin sold off in as little of a time span as an hour. These guys are good at hiding where the Bitcoin's going to, but bad at hiding the overall outflows. And I gotta say, had to dig pretty deep because the F2 Pool Ethereum outflows aren't as easy to tell as the Bitcoin ones. There is no nice little chart on CryptoQuant, but I did find this one showing that F2 Pool is the second largest Ethereum mining pool. You kind of see where all this is going, I'm sure. So let's see what their Ethereum outflow is, according to little-known website BitQuery. First, I want you guys to notice this date, December 23rd. This is the day I suffered my worst liquidation ever at that time, and certainly my worst ETH liquidation ever. Christmas Eve, if you will. TJ and I sat across the office at our desk, just staring at each other blankly as the price unexpectedly dumped when everything seemed so bullish. We even had a large green dot at the bottom of Market Cipher on that day. Now, let's see if you can figure out which one of these candles was December 23rd without seeing the dates. Selling off 8,000 ETH in one day can do that. Once again, you think these guys sell because they're fearful? Not quite. They dump because they're shorting the price down because they know that their selling will drop the market more. This is how price manipulation works. These guys are masters of it. Maximizing their mining rewards is what they call it. So let's fast forward to my Valentine's Day prediction. Keep in mind, this channel is firmly in their crosshairs. Everybody knows what I predicted. We're the biggest crypto channel in all the interwebs. by a good bit. Suddenly, on February 13th, magically, they sold off another 8,000 ETH. This time, an actual much larger $14 million ETH dump in one day. Not only that, but their massive selling triggered a major market sell-off over the next 2 days. So when did they do this? Of course, exactly as Ethereum hits an all-time high. And I tell you guys, $2,000 by the end of the weekend should be a sure shot. See, once Ethereum cleared 1850, 2K should have been right on the way. The technicals have been screaming it, and so have the fundamentals. But the good news is that now F2 Bull has done a major dump, and of course, we continue to shine flashlights on those little cockroaches. It should stop. It has literally stopped every time we've called them out. And I think these cockroaches are seeing, I'm not letting up on this. Dollar cost average out or face the consequences. My light is bright and I got batteries for days. You cannot hide. So hopefully, ETH will be moving full steam ahead to 2K and then 3K within weeks afterwards. But what do you guys think? Is it the institutions, F2 Bull, or a combination? I think the evidence here is pretty damning and very obvious. But let me know your thoughts along with when you believe ETH will finally clear 2K. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.